Most people looking for a student laptop get stuck between paying a fortune for a machine they don't fully use or settling for something that feels like a glorified calculator. This Willow Green HP Stream 14 sits right in that middle ground, and honestly, it's a bit of a surprise. It's not trying to be a powerhouse workstation, but for someone living out of a backpack, it's got a certain charm. The first thing you notice is how light it is. At just over 3 pounds, it's the kind of device you can toss into a bag and genuinely forget is there until you actually need it. That's a huge win for anyone trekking across a campus all day. Now, let's talk about the internals. It's running an Intel N150 processor, and while that might not mean much to the average person, in practice, it keeps things moving along nicely for basic tasks. The upgrade to 8 GB of RAM is the real hero here. Without that extra memory, Windows 11 can feel a bit sluggish, but with this setup, it handles multiple browser tabs and document editing without that annoying stutter. The 128 GB UFS storage is another smart choice. It's not a massive drive, but it's snappy enough that the machine boots up in about 12 seconds. You're not sitting there staring at a loading screen while your professor is already 3 slides into the lecture. The screen is a 14-inch HD panel, and while it's not going to win any awards for color accuracy or high-end resolution, it gets the job done. It's anti-glare, which is a lifesaver if you're stuck under those harsh fluorescent library lights. One thing that stands out is the inclusion of Wi-Fi 6. It sounds like a boring spec, but when you're in a crowded dorm or a busy coffee shop, having that stable, fast connection makes a world of difference. There are a few quirks, though. The screen resolution is definitely on the lower side, so don't expect to do any serious photo editing or high-end media work on this. It's built for productivity, not creative heavy lifting. Also, since it ships in S mode, you'll want to be aware that you're mostly sticking to the Microsoft ecosystem unless you decide to switch that off. The webcam is decent for video calls, and the dual mics do a surprisingly good job of cutting out background noise, which is great for those group project meetings. It's a solid, no-nonsense machine that prioritizes portability and efficiency over raw power. If the goal is to get through classes, handle research, and keep up with assignments without breaking the bank, this thing is a pretty compelling option. It's not perfect, but for the price, it's a reliable little workhorse that doesn't try to be anything it isn't.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.